Hello, normal people of the planet. How are you? How you been? I hope you're doing super amazing. And welcome to this new video where we'll be opening 2 giant bags from the orange side. The selling side that everybody knows. The one that starts with a T. I'm not gonna name it. As you can see, I have 2 giant bags. 2 giant packages. They're not that big, but you understand. And if you're wondering why do I still have the jacket and the glasses from the Maybe video, it's because it was hard to put this jacket on, so I don't want to remove it anymore. And I look good, so why would I remove anything? And the glasses are pretty. Anyway, let's move on to the bags. I'm gonna start with the biggest thing that I ordered because it's not that amazing, to be honest. It's just a bunch of foam board. And let me show you the size first. It's a little bit smaller from the doll. They are a bunch of pieces of foam board. I don't want to make full rooms out of foam board. I want it for furniture. That's why I don't care that it's not taller than the doll. I don't think I'm gonna make anything taller than the doll. But it's like an essential for doll rooms to have foam board, as I've seen on YouTube. But it's my first time actually looking and having foam board in person. I know it's very common for craft and parties and stuff, but I don't actually know the name of it where I live. Déjame saber si eres mexicano qué nombre tiene el foam board. But it's pretty good to make dolls construction that I'm planning to make. I don't know when. I don't have time to make anything right away, but just a bunch of foam board is good for start. Let me know if you have used foam board before for one and which kind of craft do you use it for, or if you made things for dolls. The next thing I'm going to show you is a bunch of fabric. There are a lot of fabric bags, and I have 2 of this one because the size is smaller. Every bag comes with a bunch of different fabrics. I don't remember if they are like 5 or 7, but every color palette and every fabric, I have a reason to have chosen these different things. I'm not gonna show you every fabric that it comes with. I don't want to open them right now because it will make a mess, and I think it will take just a lot of the time from the video to see the different fabrics. But I have my ideas to these designs that I choose. They are thin fabrics, so I think they will be perfect for doll dresses and shirts. Moving on, we have this little cash register that I've seen from videos before. And I wasn't expecting it to be in a flat box. I hope it's not broken. Okay, it's a plastic thing, so it's not a bunch of pictures of the things. It's like Lego where I have to build it up. So in the back you can see it's just a plastic bag. It has the instructions on a piece of paper and a big plastic construction that I have to figure out how it works. So it's just 1 page of instruction. 2 pages in 1 small sheet of paper, so let me build it up and I'll be back in a second. Let me try to figure out the instructions. Okay, I'm back after building everything up. It wasn't that hard. The instructions don't have letters, but the pictures were pretty spot on. It was kind of hard to put the screens together because I had to bend one of the pieces to fit where it was. But you can see they move, the screens move. It has a little scanner. I feel like this is kind of small. Let me grab the doll. I feel like the register and the scanner are a little bit tiny, but if you just want it for decoration, it works. And the scanner works, but I think I want to glue something to make it look more of a scanner and to make it like a better size for the dolls. And it actually came with 2 scanners and these other pieces that are like extra pieces in case you lose or broke something, I suppose. It's just in case. I'm gonna leave them in the bag they came in and put this on the side. We have this little card. This is just a cardboard with printed cards that I already pre-cut. You just have to remove them. I'm just gonna show you one because I don't want to lose any of the other ones. I don't want to lose the green one either, but in case I lose one, well, at least I'm not losing the 3 of them. The size, I think it's a little big for a doll's hand, but it works pretty good for pictures. I actually think the size is perfect. And it also has this scanner to pay with the... I don't know if you pay with your cell phone in these things. I've never used one before, but let me know what the scanner is for. And we have a machine to actually pay sliding the card. You can see, you can slide it. It's pretty funny, to be honest. And this might be my favorite piece. It has this little drawer. I don't know what you can put in there. Maybe the receipts or something that you pay with the card. But it's my favorite piece because I think the size is perfect. The buttons are the perfect size for the doll to push them on. So it might be my favorite piece just because the scale is better than the full register. And it also comes with a receipt printer. This one opens as well, and it has a little seal in there that I suppose I can cut like a long piece of receipts, a long piece of paper, and roll it around that cylinder, and it can look like an actual printer. It has these details on the bottom. I don't know what they are. Maybe the power button. Let me know if you have a receipt printer by yourself, if you can tell me what the little buttons or lights are. And this one is the same with the previous one. I think the size is better than the register. The register might be the only thing that is really small for a doll scale, but the other things, I think they're perfect. Next is this little Pokeball. It's not a Pokeball. I think, well, let me show you. It's a little tiny, beautiful sewing machine. I forgot the name for a second. It's a small, tiny sewing machine, and I think it's pretty fun for the person that packages things because you have to package a tiny sewing machine and a bunch of fabric. So maybe the person that put the package together thought that I wanted a real sewing machine, but no. I knew it was a miniature. It had more colors, but this one is my favorite. And as you can see, it has movable pieces. You can grab it from the top. It has like the thread to one side, and you can move the needle. That's pretty cute, I think. It's a small range of motion. You can only move it back and forth to make the up and down motion. But from a close-up, it can look that like the doll is actually sewing something. It only has a wonky sticker, but the printed on details, they're perfect. And the size is perfect for the doll. I mean, sewing machines, I think there are different sizes in real life, so I think it works perfectly. The next thing is this little bag of jars. I'm kind of sad that they only come in this plastic bag. Let me show you because... Let me try to grab one because I think they were made out of glass. Let me show you the sound. Sorry if you hate the sound of glass, I actually love it. But yes, they are actually tiny glass jars, and they just came in that plastic bag. But I'm glad that none of them are broken. As you can see, it's this little glass. It looks like a water glass, but comes with a wooden lid. It's like real wood. I don't know how they make these tiny lids. And it does fit, of course, in the jar, but it's pretty loose. It's super loose. Which to me I think is good because I want to paint the lids different colors, so the paint will seal the jars once that I put something on them. Moving on, we have a wooden we have a cardboard box with a lot of protection in this bag, bubble wrap bag. I've never seen one of these ones before. And these are my tiny ghost jars. They are supposed to be like candy jars for Halloween or something. I didn't know they were 3D printed. I just thought they were plastic, but I suppose I have to sand some details because they are pretty rough in the edges. But yeah, this came super protected, I suppose. I don't know how fragile 3D printed stuff is, but I'm surprised that they came with this super plastic bag protection, plastic wrap protection, and the little tiny jars just came with a bag. But nothing broke anyway, so we can be happy and adore these little ghosties. I adore the design. I mean, I fell for it. The picture came out in my recommendation and I was like, oh, they are so cute. I just fell for it. And spoiler, you will see a lot of jars, I think, because I'm remembering now that I just ordered a bunch of tiny jars. The next thing is actually another recommendation that I'm very curious about. It's like these double-sided stickers. They are like circles or, well, these circles of double-sided tape, I suppose. I mean, I guess I could have bought double-sided tape instead of this, but I fell for the publicity, I suppose. I fell for the picture. And you have this plastic square where you can pick them up from, and they have another protection on the top. It's pretty hard to remove because it's the same size as the glue. It's like a circle of glue. You can see it's super stretchy. Let me try to put one of the ghosties there because they were falling super easily. Okay, pretty strong, to be honest. You can see how the ghost just fell when I touched them or moved, and this one is pretty stuck on the glass. Even if I apply a little bit of strong, it doesn't move. But if you want to remove it, of course you can. This is not supposed to be permanent. It's perfect for, I think, putting things in doll shells and they won't fall off. But if you want to remove them, it's a pretty good solution. The next thing is super protected. It has like a million layers of plastic wrap, and these are my magnets. Oh. I've been wanting tiny magnets for a long time, and they finally are here. I thought they were even a little bit bigger than this. I don't know if I need super tiny magnets, but I always wanted them, so I finally have them. I don't know how strong they actually are for the things that I want to use them for. But right now you can see it's cost me a little bit to take them apart, so at least they have a little bit of strength in it. And excuse me for a second, I just love to play with magnets. Let me know if you like magnets too. I just find them like super fun. It's like a fidget toy to me. And yeah, I'm just gonna put them over there. They're just magnets. Actually, let me just grab one. I think for the size, maybe they could work as money, like coins for dolls. Let me grab my doll. And yeah, they are like the perfect size for a coin for money. And if you put another magnet on the back of the doll's hand, it looks like the doll is grabbing just one coin, one magnet. So it's an idea for grabbing stuff. Maybe I can put magnets on the things that I want my dolls to grab. The next thing, let me give a small warning. Is just a wooden rectangle. Don't worry, I'm not gonna play with it. I want it for decoration. This disclaimer is for religious people or very believable people. I'm not gonna use it to play. I'm not gonna ask any questions. This is a little tiny Ouija board for decoration for my dolls because I love freaky stuff. And I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna use it never. Even if I'm not a huge believer in stuff, I'm not gonna ask any questions, not planning to open any doors. And as you can see, it has this little drawer where you can put this thing that I don't even know the name of. So yes, maybe I'm playing with stuff that I don't even know what it is, but I'm not planning to use it like seriously, like a real thing. I'm not making any questions. I'm just seeing that everything is perfectly sized. I mean, you can see the letters through this thing. But if you're worried about me, don't. I'm not gonna use it for communicating to anything. I'm not gonna use it, that's it. It's just decoration for my dolls. Let me open this bag real quick. I thought that I have opened everything before recording. Okay, now we have... Oh, my little hinges! Okay, I have to say something. These are little hinges for doors and everything. I'm not planning to make tiny furniture with opening drawers, not this many. To be honest, I thought that these hinges were bigger. As I seen them, I don't know if they will work for the thing that I wanted to use them for. I think they are just too small, but I'm sure I can find another use for them. I mean, there are a million of them, so I might I might as well think about something. They are super strong, it's costing me to bend it. So I think they just need to be loosened up a bit, but they work. And they came with the little nails. Maybe for funsies I could make like a furniture piece with opening drawers, but not soon, not soon. Moving on, we have a giant book. Okay, it's not giant for me, obviously, but I think for the dolls it's a little bit too big. But I knew that. Let me show you first what it is. You can see that it actually looks like a tiny book with a lot of pages. I don't know what it says in the back. It's Chinese, so if you can read that, let me know. But it's like a retro fashion tiny illustrations. It's for people that do journaling, like the quarter journals and things. But I think it could be good for the dolls to have, and it has some repeats, so I can like use one of the pictures and keep the other one in the book, just in case I want to use them as they intend to. But I love the texture of the paper. I don't know what kind of paper it is, but it has some texture and it's pretty cute. It is super big for a doll to hold, as you can see, but maybe it's like a Bible, a retro fashion Bible for dolls. Who knows? I think it works, depending the situation, I suppose. And now on the other side, these ones are a no-no. To be honest, I actually thought these ones were bigger, but they aren't bigger. They are actually smaller. That they were... I don't want to say that I got scammed, because the sizes never were... The page didn't have any sizes of the book, but the picture showed a hand holding one of these books, and they were like 2.5 finger big, and now you can see that they are actually like a finger and a half big. Whatever, let me know if you recognize any of these books. Have you read any of those? I actually haven't read a lot from a long time, so if you want to recommend some of these books, you can let me know. I think the School from Good at Evil, I see that Netflix has like a movie of that stuff, but I haven't seen it. I seen the movie of Divergent, but I don't know how close to the book it is. I actually seen some movies of Sherlock Holmes, but I know there are like a million of books and I haven't read them all. But this can work like pocketbooks for dolls. Let me see the scale on the doll. Yeah, they are pretty tiny, but they kind of look like CD, like movie boxes or like manga size books. I can give them some use, but let me show you. They are like 1.5 fingers big, and in the picture they were like this, like 2.5 fingers big. I know they were probably Photoshop, so that's all I can say. I got scammed with the size, but I can give them some use maybe. The next thing, we have a protected glass of jar of glass. Glass of jar. We have more jars. That's what I want to say. I told you I bought a lot of glasses, a lot of jars, so be patient, please. As you can hear, they are glass jars as well, and they come with these little lids that they are very loose, but this time they are loose on purpose. Let me show you. This little decoration on the lid is for you to bend them and to secure the jar forever once you had put something in it. So I maybe put some plants or dirt on them, I don't know, and then seal them off, and they will never be open again. And the size, if you were wondering, is like a big jar of jam. A jar of jam. So yes, if you can guess why did I bought so many jars, you can leave the suggestions in the comments. I have my reasons to have so many books and so many jars. The next thing is something dumb, to be honest. Is this little UV light that I bought just because I thought it was like an investment for the future. I have nothing that needs UV light at the moment, but I have some ideas of UV resin things that I want to try. I don't have UV resin at the moment, just have the UV light. And also the make it miniverse things that need UV light, that need sunlight, but they don't work with sunlight. So that's what I wanted, one of these, because maybe for the future I could try some of that expensive stuff. And as you can see, it works. Me from the future, after charging it works perfectly. It has a timer, one click 12 seconds, another click 60 seconds or 1 minute, and the third click turn it off. So it works pretty good. So yeah, it's just like a cylinder of plastic that is a UV light. Maybe in the future I will use it a lot, even though right now I don't have anything. Now we actually have something that's very good. I have good size books. I told you I need like a million books for the things I want to build, but I don't have a printer, so I have to buy the books or go to a printer place, I don't know. But it has 6 books that are perfectly sized. Again, let me know if you have read some of the books that have a title on it, because the other ones are like used for decoration. There are like 3 books with nothing on them, and 3 books with things right on them. So let me know if you recommend any of these books, what have you read. And it actually came with a Pride and Prejudice book. I want to read it because I only seen the 2005 movie and the zombies one, and I love them, so let me know if the book is amazing too. Let me know if you have read them. And don't worry about book spoilers. I don't want serious spoilers with books. I'm okay with it because when I read books I actually forget everything. And the size, as you can see, 2.5 fingers this time. The next thing is more jars. I told you, I warned you. Don't judge me. Let me show you. These ones are not glass. These are like plastic or resin maybe. I love the sound that this one make. Good, they are 8 jars, 2 oranges. They all have the same flower design, like texture on the sides. 2 pink ones with a white lid, 2 oranges with brown lids, 2 clear ones with brown lids, and 2 lemon green ones with black lids. These ones don't open, they are just plastic. And we are only 2 packages left, so let's move on quicker, faster. I have more jars. These remind me of the rum jars from Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. They are little square cubical jars. And if you were wondering, yes, of course, they are glass as well. We have 1 black one, 1 light pink one, 1 lilac one, an orange one, a green one, a clear one, and a blue, like navy blue one. So a pretty good range of colors. And we only have one more thing to open, to unbox. And of course, obviously, there are more jars in this little shelf. And this one is made of wood with the 4 jars. Actually, I had no idea they had labels on. They have these stickers that I think they say pepper, salt, paprika, and sesame. I don't know what the first one says, sesame. I had no idea they came with labels. I might remove the labels because I don't want to make a kitchen. I forgot to show you the size of the square jars, but yeah. As you can see, every jar is perfect for doll size. So that's it for the video. I guess there were a lot of jars, a lot of jars, and some books. So let me know if you can guess what doll rooms I want to make. And this is everything that I ordered. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for being with me. And yes, everything was bought in the orange side. That starts with a T if you were wondering. So that's it from me today. I'll see you later. Bye, 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 bye. Adios, adios. Hey, I'm back from the future just to let you know that other than the cardboard, the light, the UV light, and the fabric, everything else came perfectly inside this little plastic bag. So everything I bought is inside of this plastic bag. And I feel sad every time I pull it from one of those sides because look at this. I have a bag of bags, a bag of trash, as you can say, a full bag of trash of use plastic that I won't use never. So I know everything comes from different sides and everything is shipped from different places, so it's sad that all of this fitted in a plastic bag. Well, that's it.